Hey guys, this is your girl Gathakv and welcome to day 6 of our 90-day series. And this vlog is very short and starting very late because I have been feeling sick since I woke up. I haven't left my bed. I just rested and ate and I haven't studied all day, but we are always gonna choose consistency over perfection and getting everything done. So that is why this is gonna be a short vlog. I'm just gonna solve math exercises and the last time in the last vlog we just had like few questions left to finish our integration chapter, so I'm just gonna do that and we're just gonna call it a day. So I hope you guys understand. I haven't been studying like in some days because I've been getting sick very frequently, so let's just hope I don't get sick in future. But anyways, now let's go and finish this. Again, I'm very sorry for a short vlog, but I guess I have to focus on my health, so there's that. Anyways, now let's go finish these exercise and we can rest after that. Hey guys, it's me again. So a lot of you have been asking me how I do revision, what are my techniques, and also how I remember things which I have learned. So some of you ask me questions, so here are the screenshots of the questions. Absolutely, you guys are amazing. I'm gonna answer everything you want because your wish is my command. So first, let's go over the revision techniques. So here are some of the tips I do or things I do to revise. First is reading through the textbook as much as possible. It seems so basic, but I think basic tips make the most of it. So why I do that? So you know like the scenario in our head when we are in our exam hall and we know exactly where the answer is, on which page, on which corner, but you just can't seem to remember what the actual answer is. So I think when we read the textbook as much as possible, like as many times as possible, we get the whole picture in our head and we memorize the whole book or the page as it is. So I think reading through the textbook is the most important thing we should do. Next is active recall, and I know we all have heard about it so many times, but if you don't know what active recall is, it is basically pulling out information from your brain instead of putting the information inside your brain. Now, let me give an example. When we are making notes, we are putting the information inside our brain. We are telling our brain, so look, this is the information, I need to remember this, etc. But when we are doing active recall, we are asking our brain to pull out the information we have learned. We are asking our brain hey, what have we learned, tell me. So we are pulling out the information we have already learned. So that I think it is a difference between active recall and passive understanding. There's that. So some ways to do active recall is solving questions, MCQs, and another quick way is when you read something, you close the book or you put your hand on the text and you ask yourself, so what we just learned. So I think it is a quick way to do active recall, and you might have seen me do that in some of my time lapses, especially during the exams. So there is that. Next tip is again solving questions. Revising should not be about learning everything all over again. It should be about testing what you know and working on your weak areas. Moving on to remembering what we have actually learned. Firstly, you cannot remember everything you read the first time. You need to revise as much as you can to remember it. Next is teaching someone. When we teach a concept to someone, we remember it so much. So remember in some grade, second or third grade, you took a teaching job, or on a teacher's day you taught in a class, you can still remember what you taught in that class. It is because you prepare yourself so well when we have to teach someone. So yeah, again, teaching someone is great way to remember whatever we want to remember. Try to form a visual picture inside your head. Again, as I told you in the first tip, reading through the textbook as much as possible. For like remembering, I think forming a visual picture is like much good than just like reading and reading. And the last thing I have to tell you is that try different methods of remembering. We all are built differently. Some things which work for me might not work for you. So try out different things and techniques. For example, all the tips I have told you till now. And also there are other things like making mind maps, rewriting, reading, listening to other people. So I think you should try out different techniques and let me know if you want me to make a more detailed video on this. Now enjoy the rest of the vlog. Hey guys, we finished our math exercise, and with that our indefinite integration chapter is finished as well. And currently it is almost 11 p.m. so I'm just gonna go and sleep. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some motivation. And yeah, I know I didn't study that much, but I was sick. That is why I don't want to push myself too hard, because I don't want to get sick again. I just want to improve so we can study our longer hours and our usual routine. But yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Till then, stay productive, keep smiling, and I love you all so much. Bye bye.